will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, DeJounte Murray's overcome a lot. Fell to the 29th pick in 2016 over concerns about his tough past. Then an ACL tear cost him his third season. Last year, in All-Star, he said, quote, "There's nothing like being respected, working hard, and being willing to learn. I'm from Seattle. We're built for this." Brian?
Great story, Allie. Thank you. Now Atlanta's starting five. And for Cleveland, you know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship, Brent.
Yeah, recent years haven't been as kind, but they're getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half-century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Pass to Fresh. The rebound by Doherty. Outside Irving. From about 16. The offensive rebound. Price gets the bucket.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Here's Fresh. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Price. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Here's Fresh. Pass to Maravich from deep three-point range. James with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Fresh. His last outing, he had 20, and he gets the bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here is James. And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
It is so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
And he sinks the second.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Here's Maravich. Out to the right wing. Here's Fresh. And the 3 off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Irving. Back to James. Jacks up a 3. And another miss by Cleveland. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Price. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Shoots. Misses off the left iron. The Hawks lead. Here's Fresh. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
2:52 left in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. Count the basket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Fresh. He's got 6. This one for 3. The shot comes out. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Price. And is blocked. In transition. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on LeBron James.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First one falls for him. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
After sweeping these guys last year, they have to feel confident about their chances. Just an impressive performance.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Kevin Love, shooting, 1.
One shot.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Murray, Smith out there with Al Horford. And it's Fresh in at the 3.
You think about post players in the league with who you can run an offense through, and because of Kevin Love's incredible passing ability and vision, he might be at the top of the list as somebody you could play through.
Here's Hagan, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Fresh misses. The Cavs trailing. On the wing, Irving. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Another shot, and it's Love laying it in.
And Kevin Love still has a nose to get down there and collect offensive rebounds.
Here's Fresh. Give him 8 points now. Can't get it to go. Only 3 for 8.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to James. Here's Price. Back to James. Love finds James. Hits the trifecta. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Years and years of practice, that jump shot still looking good from LeBron.
Here's Fresh. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's so good. Here's Price. The shot, no good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
Yeah, the final score surprised a lot of people. I don't think many expected them to win.
No question. I know I did not see that coming, especially when they had a chance to win it late in the fourth quarter. I thought for sure they'd get it done.
For Atlanta, they've got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Pass to Smith. Here's Fresh. To win the drought. And they get it back. Launches a 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And it's good for 2. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can see they're starting to find their rhythm now. After a tough first quarter, they look much sharper.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Fresh. Give him 8 points now. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the teardrop. Hagan can't get it to go.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Price. No good from outside.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And that one's good.
In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but star center Jared Allen said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
That's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Cleveland calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Cavaliers ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. It took them a little while to get going, but you love what they did in the second quarter, ending with a 2-point lead. Kenny, your thoughts? And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Here they come, fans. It's your pass.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Irving. Here's Price. Right side Irving. James outside. Rebounded by the Hawks.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And for the Hawks, pass to Mutombo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. And the Cavs shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. No coverage that time. Irving's got 7.
What a find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
Pass to Fresh. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 13.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Price. Releases. And that one hits the back iron.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And it's Love missing.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Fresh. And he dunks it down.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. James passes to Irving. And here's Love. Will it go? Misses off the right iron.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Here's Irving. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Probably better off passing on that shot with him all in his face.
Yeah, that's one where you hope it's in there next time. He makes a different choice.
Here's Fresh. The rebound by Doherty.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Atlanta foul. Fresh.
The Hawks making a switch here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
The Cavs trailing. LeBron James out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Darius Garland. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. James finds Garland. Back to James. Outside Irving to tie it up. That shot is off. Here's Fresh, guarded by Garland. Shots blocked. Outside Irving. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Remains Cleveland ball.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about shots in his presence.
Here's James. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked. So he'll head to the line.
First team foul.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
The Hawks making a switch here, and that's good as he hits both shots. The Hawks leading. Beyond the arc. Maravich, no good. They score here. They're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
To take the lead. That one a little long. The Hawks shooting just 42% so far in the game. To the paint. It counts! And the foul! That one's on Darius Garland.
After some spotty shooting in the first half, you can see they're gaining confidence and increasing their offensive production.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
And it's tied up with that one. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Fresh. Pass to Maravich. Clock at 6. To the middle. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
At the line for the Hawks. Fresh. At the line for 1.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And the Cavs shooting only 36% so far in this game. James passes to Garland. Back to James. Rebound Atlanta. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Not great numbers, but effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Garland, the pass to Irving. Outside Love. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped! And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Wilkins. That shot off. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Garland finds James. Lets it go from the wing. Offensive board. Love. It doesn't go for him.
Yeah, better giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Fresh. Off target with the 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Irving.
2 minutes.
Pass to James. Now here's Love. James with the ball. Here's the 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Fresh. He's guarded by Irving. And it's Irving with a rebound. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. It's James on the wing. A shot to stop the drought. James can't get that one to fall.
That's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
He throws it down with 2 hands, or you know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Cleveland calls timeout. They're behind by 5. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.V. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He told his players not to worry about the score. He believes in their talent, and he believes they'll be the stronger team down the stretch. Now, they've just got to go out and prove it. Guys?
Allie, thank you.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Pass to Fresh. 46 seconds left in the fourth. The Hawks need to get one up here. Love with the defensive effort.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy who you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Cleveland calls timeout. They're down by 3. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Irving. And he buries it. And that one brings them within 1.
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul.
His third. Team foul. At the line for the Hawks. Brett taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. Second one is good. Both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Rebounded by the Hawks. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Brett at the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops both, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
From deep. Off on that one. So this one belongs to the Hawks. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. At the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against. And That's all I care about.
Thanks, Trey. Guys.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.